Family, YouTube family, it is I, Deja. I'm so sorry that I have been gone for so long, y'all. Like, truly, it's the Pisces in me that will ghost. It's the Pisces in me that really will. I just end up doing so many things that it's hard for me to be consistent in one space because I'm like, oh, but I also want to do this project and this and this and this idea is fun. So I, blame it on that. I actually made a few videos during these past few months that I was going to post and I just didn't end up liking them, so I didn't end up posting them. So now I'm back and I'm ready to give y'all an update. And it's actually like an amazing update. So, I mean, if you're on my social media, you probably already know what's going on. But if not, then get excited. So for those of you who may be new to my channel, my name is Deja. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, but I've been living since 2017 in Costa Rica, and I've been since 2020 here in the Osa Peninsula of Costa Rica. So last year, 2021, in August, I found a property that I wanted to buy. I had been looking for a property for about a year or so. Because I knew I wanted to ground here, and I found something that was within a good price range. It was about $16,500, just a little more than $16,000. So when I found that property, I started a fundraiser called the Power 400, which my intention is still to get to 400 people to donate to my fundraiser. I am at around 70 people in all this time. Which is still wonderful, but I actually have left the fundraiser going because I'm still raising funds to do things on the land, and I still would love to get to 400 people since that was my original intention, no matter how long it takes. I'm still on that journey, so yeah. Anyways, I found the land, made the first payment in August, and then I made the second payment in February, around I think it was February 24th or 25th of 2022. So the land is officially mine, and I've been building on the land. So I've been spending a lot of time there. I'm actually about to move out of my house here, so y'all are not going to be seeing this background anymore. So my intention is to move out of this house the end of April. We'll see how things flow, but that's really my intention. That's what I've been holding in my focus, is to move fully to the farm, and it is completely off grid. So I have now I have a solar battery to charge my phone and computer. I'm working on getting a hotspot for Wi-Fi, but there's no electricity, so it's candles at night and sunshine in the day, which there's plenty of it. And there is a small river on the land with clean water that never dries out. So I go there and I get water for drinking. And I'm able to also get water for bathing and stuff. And I've also been collecting rainwater. There's been so much happening. We've been working on the cabin. I have had two lovely ladies who've come to volunteer and have been helping me with different projects. And all of these beautiful things have been getting filmed, y'all. I have been making videos, but I've decided to share them on my Patreon because I'm doing this land project, and I'm, for the most part, all by myself on everything. So I'm working on the farm physically, and I'm having to make the money to pay for workers as well, and to pay for rent here, which is why I'm ready to move out, and to just, cover any of my living expenses. And it's hard out here, especially because being on the farm, I need to have the free time to just be on the farm and connect with the land and do work on the land, because right now it's important to just ground and start homesteading, which, if you guys know about homesteading or farming, it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of just physically being there and caring for the land, listening to the land, figuring out what the land needs. And I'm wanting to do things in a really honorable way. I'm studying permaculture now online and many other things. I'm on study mode, y'all. I am learning so much every day. All right, y'all, I got a little off topic because, I just be flowing. But all of that was just to say, I've been learning so much, and it's been incredible. And I have been filming it and creating vlogs, and they're up on my Patreon, all right? Because the money from my Patreon helps to support me in the land project. And it's consistent, you know, it's monthly. I can always rely on having that consistent flow that allows me to pay workers and pay for materials and keep working on the land, you know. And there's so much on my Patreon now. There already was a lot of music there that's unreleased, because I've had Patreon for a while. I just kind of took a little break from it last year. But now there are already 3 vlogs up. I'm actually posting the 4th vlog tomorrow, which is April 8th. So I'm not sure when I'm going to post this on YouTube, but by April 8th, 2022, there will be 4 vlogs up, and I've already started vlogs 5 and 6. Like, things are moving, a lot of projects are taking place, a lot of movement, and I'm very excited to share it with you. So on my Patreon, you can subscribe for $5 a month, $10 a month, or $15 a month. All right, so yeah, if you really are interested in what I'm doing and you even want to learn about off-grid living and homesteading, you actually can learn a lot, because I'm showing the process of like figuring out how to open bamboo and figuring out how to, we're working on a water system to collect rainwater, and next we're learning how to purify it. So creating a filter will be, there's literally like 20 macaws. Macaw parrots flying over my head. So yeah, next we're learning how to create a natural filter for the water. So that's going to be up on my Patreon. So actually it's not just for entertainment, it's also for learning about off-grid living. And when you subscribe, you support. So you'll be seeing what you're actually paying for, basically. And I'll continue to share, of course, unreleased music there and some meditations and lots of stuff. Y'all know I'm full of creative energy. I'm always creating shit, and that's why sometimes I take breaks from certain platforms so that I can flow into another space, right? So I've been developing on Patreon and Instagram and doing some actual courses to learn and grow and develop the skills that I need to live this life that I'm stepping into. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for listening. That was my life update. Thank you for dropping in with me. If you want to see more, if you want to stay up to date, you can follow my page. You can subscribe to my Patreon, or you can follow my Instagram at I Hope You Find Serenity and keep up with the journey. So I give thanks and say goodbye, Monty. Mantra.